Not gonna be able to get through this without them annoying the crap out of me. You smiling? Are you smiling? Are you smiling? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna give you a little life update. It's been a while since I kind of updated what's going on around here, and I've kind of alluded in a few videos that I've just put up that our life's gonna change a little bit coming up. So first, I'm just gonna start off by saying how I'm doing. This is a horrible angle, but it's the best lighting. I'm doing well. I had my post-op scheduled for last Friday, but my doctor actually called me himself on Thursday to cancel it because he actually had to have a procedure on Friday. He had found out the day before, so I need to call still and reschedule that. Other than that, I'm doing well. I'm healing well. I feel good. Sometimes I don't feel the greatest, but that's just to be expected. And other than that, everything's great. So as soon as I get to go to the doctor, and which will be soon because I have to call, I will call him and reschedule that. I'm pretty good. I'm slowly getting back into, everyday life. And it does take some time. I've definitely put on some weight, but whatever. I'm not even worried about that. I've been through some tough shiz. I don't have time to worry about, did I eat too much pizza or not? Okay, so I'm back to working on that as well, though. I'm still down from what I was, but I definitely did gain some weight, and I'm okay with it because I've been under a lot of stress. So it is what it is. Don't beat yourself up if you gain some weight. It's fine. Everyone else here is doing great. Madison's doing great. She's doing good in school. Summer is fast approaching, and she's very excited for that. A lot of things coming up next weekend. We're actually going to New York. Times Square and all of that. We're actually bringing Madison, and she's never been to New York. I don't even know if my husband has been to New York. But, she's always wanted to go, so we're bringing her, and we told her that she could bring a friend. So she's bringing a friend, and we're going to take them to the Statue of Liberty. We're going to take them all over. So that should be fun. And then after that, it's going to be Madison's birthday in June. So next, kind of the next big thing that's coming up. And then after that, in July, we're going to Disney World. I think I mentioned that to you guys before, but it's kind of still far away. I mentioned before in one of my videos that we had some changes coming up in our lives a little bit. I think some of you thought that we were moving because I actually got rid of my kitchen island, and you could see that in the background of the videos. But when I did my house tour, I just told you that we're getting a new table. We're not moving. Unfortunately, we're not moving to Florida either, which was another guess. One can wish. One can only wish. I actually wouldn't move there fully, full time. First of all, I don't think my husband could take the heat, 12 months out of the year. Secondly, my husband's job, he can't leave that. And, I think our definite goal is to kind of buy a condo down there and rent it out when we're not there, and then just use it when we want to use it. Kind of that's what all New Englanders do at some point, I feel like. Change is actually my parents are moving in with us. Now, before you go judging me and say, what are you, crazy? It's not something that they necessarily want to do. A lot of people, especially older people, fall on tough times lately, and I said, well, actually my husband was the one that said they can move in here, let them move in here until they get back up on their feet. Dad's a diabetic, and his medication is astronomical every month, and he's semi-retired, and my mom kind of just has a few medical issues that prevents her from working a lot. So they're moving in with us, and my beautiful spare bedroom, the one that a lot of you asked me in my last video how come I didn't show it, because you guys had seen me kind of start decorating it. Well, thankfully we do have that room, so they can use that, and we're also renovating part of our basement to make a TV room for them, and Andrew's putting up walls with insulation and all of that good stuff. And that's kind of where we've been. That's why I haven't really been posting any videos. I've just been really busy. I know everyone says that, but really I have. So yeah, that's how things are gonna change. I don't know if I've ever shown my parents in any videos. It's not gonna affect my videos in any way. I'm still gonna be decorating. I'm still gonna have all of my things, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna, but we are taking my mother's kitchen table. It's round. If you saw my Instagram, I just got one of those new round rugs from Target, and I love it. So we are using her kitchen table just so it's easier for like us all to sit in the kitchen. I mean, I do have a dining room table, but the island was kind of like only 2 people could sit at it. So yeah, that's kind of my life update. You know, a lot of people fall on hard times, and this is going to get really hard at times. And you know, my husband and I are very strong, and we have a close relationship with my parents, and and my husband, we both felt like that we needed to help them, because if we lost our house tomorrow, you bet your ass that they would be taking us in to wherever they were living at the time. So they do live in a condo right now, but they are moving out of that. So hopefully this will allow them to, you know, put some money away, easily pay for my dad's medication every month, and not have to worry about all this stuff that homeowners worry about. My husband and I are in a place where we're, you know, secure, and we own our own house, and we're able to take them in to live with us. And I don't have a big house. It is what it is. I mean, it's not tiny, but it's not humongous, and we're gonna make this work no matter what. I don't know if you guys know, but my husband works second shift, so I will have help at night with Madison. I mean, I don't really need help, but like if I need to run out, you know, they'll be here. It'll give them a chance to spend more time with Madison. And recently my dad, along with his diabetes, was diagnosed with lung disease, so he's having a really hard time like breathing, and he's on this really heavy medication, so it's kind of been tough. And you know, I feel like if you're in a place to help someone, no matter what it is, if it's, you know, buying someone a coffee and that would make their day, I feel like you should do it, because you could potentially change someone's whole day. Or if you can do something bigger than that, if you're in the place to do that, then you could change their life. You know what I mean? So I don't want this to be all like preachery, but they're my parents and I need to help them. And, you know, in turn, they will be helping us as well, you know, in different ways around the house, etc. So they're moving in at the end of May, and actually they are coming to Florida with us too. They're only going for 5 or 6 days. We're going for 11 days, so they'll only be there half the time, but yeah, that will be fun too. And that will give them, like, we're taking them to Magic Kingdom for a day, and we're taking them to Blizzard Beach, so that's gonna be fun too, and we're looking forward to that. That's why I didn't show my spare room. That's why I don't have a kitchen table yet, because I mean, we can go pick it up, but my mom still is using it, so might as well just let her use it for now till they move in, because we have a dining room table that we can eat at. So things will be a little different, you know, there'll be more people in my house, but like I said, my husband works second shift, so it's kind of like the perfect scenario. You know, if my dad or my mom, like I said, they're both kind of semi-retired, they do, you know, things here and there. So like if my husband's doesn't have overtime in the morning, half the time he's at work until 11 o'clock at night. And by the time he gets home, well, I'll be sleeping. So, you know, it's just gonna work out really well. And yeah, so that's my little life update. Besides that, everything else is, you know, pretty normal. I didn't have much of a health update for me, but the surgery did go really well. And he said he got everything out. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see to go for my retest or whatever. And I did add on to my tattoo. I don't know how much I've shown you. You can check it out on my Instagram. I always post about it there. But, you know, I'm not going to get into my tattoo here because I don't feel like dealing with the comments. Hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.